So the first important step in preparing is hydrating. First, I'm going to talk about a little about my cup collection, and because it ties into being prepared and making sure you have like your containers. I always have mine and I take them in with me because I like being prepared. I don't like spending more money on my way there and like going out of my way to go shopping. So, yeah, I always have two water bottles. One I carry with me in my carry-on and I use in the airport to drink water. The other one I put in my carry-on or checked-in bag, as well as just like a normal mug or another drinking container. And I always recommend 3 minimum. Like if you're gonna drive and you have more space, you're welcome to bring as many as you want. But I recommend 3 because I've always used one in my dorm, one for work, and then one like for activities, traveling, and like breakfast in the morning. Because I'm someone that I always need to eat breakfast. So it depends on my location. But for example, when I was in Denali, the employee dining room was so close to where I lived. So I'd get up early, go to breakfast, take my cup with me, fill it up with juice, have my juice. Most of the time I didn't finish it. When I was done, I'd go back to my dorm, and while I'm getting ready, I finish my juice and leave my cup in my dorm, and then go to work. But you'll have to find your routine wherever you find water fountains to fill up your bottles. Oftentimes, like my work bottles, I always carried around with me, like for work. I always had it with me or near me, and at lunch I'd fill it up, and then at dinner I'd fill it up. So yeah, I started my cup collection when I was 23. When I was like under 23, I was so jealous that other people had so many cups and everything, but honestly, it's never too late, and the only reason why I started being able to have my own and collect them is because my employers gave them to me. I had one in Yellowstone that was like a travel mug, but I had to throw that away after like 6 months because it was just not durable enough. And then North Lake Powell, they gave me a beautiful like Yeti that looked like this, but it was navy. And I had that for so long, but I had to throw it away last year because the mold was stained on the inside and I couldn't get it out. And then a huge trend, I'm telling you right now, is going to be stickers. People like get stickers and have stickers on all their bottles so you know whose is who. And I learned like a year into parky life that like that's just not me. I don't want to spend money on stickers if I don't have to. If it's more of like a trading thing that I want to do with my friends where like I get a sticker for their birthday and then they give me one for my birthday, then yeah, like I'm down for that. But all of like these bottles, all the stickers I got for free because this one's coming off, so I'm gonna have to remove it. But yeah, I didn't want to like spend money. I just think it's like kind of a waste of money personally. But I got this one at Target. This was Dollar Tree, so if you want a travel mug, like when you're just traveling in the car or whatever, even though it's plastic, like it's cute. So you can get that at Dollar Tree. And then these two, I won this Stanley at an employee raffle. I got it for free. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought one, and I wouldn't have one because it is so a pain in the butt to clean. It's moldy on the bottom, and it spills like everywhere. I only use it like when I'm in the car because it's easy to take and drink. And then one of my other employers, they got me this, I think it's a corksicle. It's really cute. But yeah, if you're gonna bring them, I highly recommend bringing some dish soap, or at Dollar Tree they have bottle cleaning tabs you can drop in the water to clean them. You need to clean them every single week. And if you want to be extra, they have bottle cleaners at Dollar Tree, or you can just use your hand with hot soap and water and dry it out. Like, it is so important because otherwise it's going to get moldy and it's going to be hurtful to you and your immune system. I also realized that the stainless steel ones get dirty and mold quicker than glass. I don't have a glass one right now. I used to. I honestly don't know what happened to it, but there is glass water bottles that you can buy through Amazon. But yeah, so that's a little bit about my cup collection. And it is so important to get hydrated. Before you go, I always start 1 month out before I leave and doing any travel so that my body can get used to drinking that much water and just being able to handle altitude change during the travel and also when I get there. A lot of the locations I've lived and worked at were 3 to 7,000 more feet than what I'm currently at, which is a big change. And if you aren't prepared, I learned the hard way. Well, I didn't learn the hard way. Other people learned the hard way their season. And I saw other people getting sick and having serious altitude sickness. Like, it is such a big problem if your body cannot handle the altitude, because, like, let's say you're like, oh, I'm fine, I don't drink water, I'm gonna acclimate when I get there. No, the reality is much different. If you're traveling, I highly recommend, like, whenever you fly in, to give yourself a day or two to stay at that, like, get a hotel for the night and rest and drink water and stay at that altitude. And then when you go in the park, like, just keep drinking water. But if you're driving, definitely try to stop every single day, every 10 to 12 hours. Stop. If you can afford a hotel, get a hotel or stay at a rest stop to stop and, like, help your body acclimate. Because some symptoms of altitude sickness are headaches, nausea, vomiting, loss of appetite, fatigue, trouble sleeping, dizziness, and lightheadedness. And if it's so severe, you will have to get medical attention, and that could ruin and take you out for the whole season. So, and it could be a really expensive trip for you, because if you have to go to the doctor that it's so severe, when you go to the hospital, you're probably going to have to get an EKG, MRI, or an X-ray. So that is really, really important. And I think, like, the two other points that I have is, one, don't stop hydrating, like, your skin, whatever routine you have, or if you need to create one, find moisturizer, coconut oil, Vaseline to protect your skin's barrier, because it's going to get really dry really fast, and it could be really painful for your skin as well. So just be prepared for that, and realize that, like, knowing your body and taking care of your body is important, more important than saying yes to, like, doing new activities with other people to fit in. Like, if you get there on the first day and people are like, yo, we're going to the employee pub for a drink, you want to come? Like, but your head hurts, it's important to say no. Know your limit. Know that you need to stay home, rest, and drink water, and take it easy.